Ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason why most people never change. Year after year, dream after dream, you find them in the same exact position. Maybe you've seen this with your, family members, aunties, uncles, even your parents, for example, right? Or maybe it's your friends too, where every year you kind of hear from them, I'm going to do this thing, I'm going to do this thing, and it never happens. Or maybe it's even you. Maybe you've said at the start of the year, yeah, I'm going to accomplish these things, I'm going to do all this stuff, I'm going to achieve the biggest things I've ever achieved this year, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to get it. Losing weight, starting a business, scaling a business, whatever it is. We're in February now. And let me ask you as we get into this video, where are you in your progress on those goals? Have you actually made any improvement? Have you stuck to the plan? Right? Everyone kind of lasts a good week or two, some are only a few days into the year, and then their plans kind of go to hell. They go back to the normal thing. It gets too uncomfortable. They can't stick to it. Right? Where are you? On what side of the fence are you? If we analyze the past month that's gone already, right? Are you in the same place you were at the start of the year? Or are you further ahead? Are you further back? Where are you? And I'm going to break down the psychology behind why most people actually stay in the exact same position and sometimes even fall back more and more and more. I'm going to break this all down. And let me ask you something before we get into this, right? If we imagine where you are right now as your comfort zone, your bubble, okay, you're here. I want you just imagine you transitioning to a higher version of yourself, to a new life, to better things, as you need to get outside of your comfort zone. Everyone understands this analogy, right? What happens every time at the beginning of the year? Everyone's like, yep, I'm fed up with this life, I want a better life. And so they try and move out of their comfort zone. And there's all these things, this layer of resistance that keeps them within their comfort zone. It's hardships, it's struggle, it's discomfort, and it keeps people inside their comfort zone. This is why there's so many normies, there's so many average people. That's why you have the 1% class for a reason, right? And everyone else is just normies, because they just don't have what it takes. They just can't do it. And there's very few people who approach that layer of resistance within their bubble, and they choose to look at that discomfort as, this is a great sign. I'm moving out of this comfort zone. My comfort zone is trying to keep me in here. That's why it's getting really uncomfortable. I'm on the right track. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to take the leap, take the risk. And they actually break out of their comfort zone. They get into this land of opportunity, the land of unknown. And that is where they get their dreams, where they accomplish things, right? Most people can't stomach that. They view the discomfort behind a decision or a move as bad. Oh, I feel bad. I feel anxious. I feel like it's a leap. I feel like it's stressful. Oh man, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to play it safe, just little bit by little bit, and I'll do it when I'm ready. I'll do it when the stars align, when I feel okay, when the kids are more settled, when I'm not sick, when I have a bit more money in the these are all just excuses. These are the little resistance layers within your comfort zone bubble. And so the question I have to ask you is this: what state do you think someone needs to be in order to make a lasting decision for change? What state do they need to be in? Do you think, if we compare two different people, do you think the person that is happy, life's going good, they're comfortable, the money's in the account, the kids are happy, everyone's good, does that person have any reason to change? No. By virtue of their life being in a great spot, why change it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why make the change? If everything's good, we're moving along, everything's happy, why change? Why change? Don't. But most people are not there. And even for myself, I find this all the time. I'll get on sale calls with people, and I'll ask them certain questions just to really find out how badly they want it. How much of a priority is it for them to grow their online coaching business, for them to make more money than they've ever made before, to have the time freedom that they came into this business to have? And I ask them these questions, and they'll tell me all the time, man, it's a 10 out of 10. I want it that bad. It's the top of the list, top of the priority. I'm like, great, cool, sounds good. And then we'll get around to it. And there's that moment, there's that opportunity where the price drops. And all of a sudden, their big dream isn't worth the price of entry. It's not worth the cost, that discomfort. It's not worth it. They're scared, right? But that's what people don't understand. That discomfort, that feeling like the fire's underneath you, that is the superpower. Because if we compare both people, someone who doesn't really need to change their life, who's kind of happy where things are at, versus the other person who is not in a great situation, where they say, it's tough to make the investment. I don't have all the money. That's exactly why you should do it. That's exactly why you of all people need to do it. What, do you want to be in the same situation a year from now? 2 years from now? Where you can't afford, forget investing in coaching or mentorship, when you can't afford the down payment on the home, the new car, the engagement ring, whatever it is. Do you want to be in that position forever, where you always don't have the money? Where you're always struggling? The very reason that it is hard and it is discomfort, that is the superpower. And when people say, I can't do it, it's tough, it's too tough, I don't want to do it, you're robbing yourself of the superpower. When you light a fire underneath you, you'll move 10 times faster than anyone else. So let me just really ask you the question. Who do you think has more to lose, more to gain, whose ass is on the line, who's actually going to try their very hardest? The person who, life's good, got money in the account, everything's okay, don't really need it? Or the person who's like, if I don't make this work, I'm fucked? Who do you think's actually going to dominate it more? Right? And this fucking siren, this ambulance is going off, right? That's some of your dreams on life support right there. I'm telling you right now, because most of you won't do what it takes. That's your dreams on life support, just going down the road, okay? But you can fix this. You can change this right now. We're in February. If you're to do an honest assessment, an audit of your progress, I can guarantee every single one of you has been given an opportunity by the universe, by God, whatever it is, where you've said at the beginning of the year, I want this thing, I want more than I've ever had in my life before, ever. I can guarantee every single one of you watching this has had that opportunity, even a few opportunities in January, where you had the moment to prove how much you wanted it, how much you really deserved it, and you didn't do it. Did nothing about it, got scared, backed away, decided to stay in your little comfort zone, and you'll go to bed tonight, and you'll look up at the ceiling, and you won't be able to sleep. And all you'll be thinking about is, why am I still struggling? Why can't I achieve what I want to achieve? Why is everyone else out there succeeding and I'm not? And you won't be able to get to bed. And it's all you'll dream about, and you have nightmares about, and you wake up anxious because your life is in the exact same situation, because you did nothing to change it, because you had every opportunity available to you and you got scared. That's the reality of the situation. For most of you watching this, that's exactly what happens. The way I want you to view success is like a beautiful, beautiful woman. High caliber woman. She's uninterested in people who are scared, cowardice. It turns her off. People who don't have the stomach for risk, who won't go to war for their dreams. The cowards, she doesn't want that. The people who have so little control over their life that they will say, when things feel a little bit better, when things are okay, when life makes room for my dream, then I'll do it. No, you won't. No, you won't. Because if you can only be successful when the stars align, when everything's perfect, you'll never be successful. Because everyone fails more than they succeed. And so when it's the hardest is when you should do it, because you can prove to yourself that you can make it work even when it's hardest. And when times are good, it's just going to 10x. But if you only decide to take the leap when everything's perfect, which you never will, but if you only decide to do things when life is perfect, what happens when it's not anymore? What, you just give up? Now you don't make any room in your life for your dream? Do you have that little control over your own life that you can't prioritize your dream, fight like hell to make it work? Success isn't attracted to those kind of weak people that aren't willing to do whatever it takes. Success doesn't like that. No. She likes the kind of person who's going to go to war for their dreams, who's going to fight like hell to make it happen, who's going to make the sacrifice, take the risk, who can stomach the stress. She's attracted to that ambition. The kind of person who she can trust herself with to grow, who's not going to squander the success, squander her value, right? Weak, inferior people wait for success to make their life. Superior people, they take life by the fucking balls. And they usher in success. They lead success. They hold success by the hand. Success, that beautiful woman, she's following your lead. Baby, we're going into war. We're going this way. This is what we're going to do. We're going to fight like hell. If we need to eat nothing but ramen, that's what we're going to do. If we need to move cities, that's what we're going to do. I've had to do that. I know this feeling better than most people. Where I've had to take that leap. Where I have to be like, yep, cool, I'm going in this direction. I'm risking it all. This is a sacrifice I'm making. Success. I'm taking you by the hand, baby. We're going this way. I've had to do that more times than I can fucking count. Right? When I was younger, I had nothing to my name at all. Sold my air conditioner in the middle of summer just to pay for some mentorship. Sold all my tech. One of my friends bought me a second-hand laptop. I started my business, scaled it to multi-six figures on this second-hand laptop. Cost me $300. Cost him $300. Right? Praise God for him. Right? Wouldn't be here without him. Right? Another time where I was working a 9 to 5, worked in the 8 whole months, saved up 13 grand, and I had an opportunity to work with a mentor. I was in my comfort zone, had that opportunity to get out of my comfort zone, risk it all. Out of that 13 grand, it was going to cost me 10 grand to work with him. I moved to cities from my major city, 10 hours away, 10-hour drive away, to a completely remote mining village, where the most fun thing to do there was eat Macca's once every 2 weeks. I had $3,000 left to my name, and it had to last me 2-3 months. And I put it all on the line, invested the 10K, didn't look back. Took the leap. Because it was worth it. My dream was worth that price tag and more. And every opportunity where life has presented me a test, I've passed because I took success by the hand. I said, we're going this way. I'm not scared. In fact, I am fucking terrified, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm not a coward, I'm not a bitch. Have you had that opportunity in your life? Have you had those moments where you can really feel like you are in charge of your life, and instead of waiting for life to happen to you, you happen to life? Have you had those moments? Probably not. Probably not. And if you had, it's probably been a really long time since. Why don't you challenge yourself again? Unless you want to be in the same position a year from now. Unless you want to be like your aunties and uncles who had that dream and let it die, who let life get in the way. Right? Because look at them. Still in the same boat, still waiting for the stars to align. They're never going to align. You align them your goddamn self. That's how you make it work. And on another note, just to really put things into perspective here, too many people believe, or not so much believe, on paper they're like, yeah, you know, I have this dream, I have to make sacrifices for it, have to do whatever it takes. On paper they say all that kind of stuff. When it gets down to the wire, on a sales call or in the gym, whatever it is, they can't do it. And the thing that's so interesting about that is when you analyze that situation, here's what it actually says, is I have this big dream that's bigger than anything I've ever done in my entire life. I want to become this version of myself that I've never been before, but I'm unwilling to make any sacrifices for it. How arrogant can you possibly be that you believe the universe, God, life owes you your biggest dreams, things that are bigger than you've ever had them before, that life owes you that without you paying a single penny for the price of that dream? As the saying goes, the dream is free, the hustle sold separately. Right? How arrogant can you be to believe that you can go out there and achieve the biggest you've ever had in your life without paying a single price, taking a single risk, taking that leap? I have a newsflash for you. Until the day that you decide to pass that test, you'll stay in that comfort zone forever, and you'll stay in the exact same situation. That's what happens to so many people. That's why it's called the 1% for a reason, because only 1% of people have the leadership abilities to lead themselves, to lead success by the hand. Only 1% of people have that ability to take life by the fucking balls and get what they want. Only 1% are willing to do what it takes. The other 99, right? They'll never have it. They'll never have it. Right? So many normies. They get out there, start of the year, they dream big. They'll never get it. They'll never get it. Wait another 12 months. This is the year. No, it's not. Shut up. No, it's not. This is not the year. It's never going to come. It's never going to happen. Give up. You might as well just save yourself the stress. Enjoy your comfort zone. Never get uncomfortable. Right? Never try. Never embrace those opportunities. Never pass the test. Don't even try to take the test. You might as well just live life. Don't kid yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to other people. Be like, this year's the year. No, it's not. Shut up. Right? Because that is your alternative, by the way. It's either you actually nut up and shut up and take that leap, get out of your comfort zone, make the change, become the best version of yourself, achieve all of your dreams. It's either you do that or you forever stay in this little comfort zone. It's just realizing who you're going to be. Do you have that mentality to take that leap or not? If you don't, save yourself the anguish, save yourself the lying to yourself and to other people that you have what it takes, and just stay in your comfort zone. That is your alternative. Don't get on there and tell people you want it bad. You don't want it bad. But if you do, then fucking congratulations. If you can recognize that this past month you haven't done anything to pass the test, to put yourself in the position where you can actually be that kind of person you wanted to be. If you haven't done anything to pass that test, but you're realizing that now, then you need to get on your hands and knees and pray to God, pray to the universe, that they'll give you another moment. Because I'm telling you, if you keep disappointing God, the universe, they'll stop giving you opportunities to pass the test. It happens to everyone. That's why you see your friends, family, uncles, aunties, whoever, they don't even get opportunities anymore. Why? Because they squandered it year after year, decade after decade. If you don't want to end up like that, get on your hands and knees tonight. Pray that that life gives you another opportunity to pass the test, and the next time it presents it to you, pass. Don't squander it. Don't fuck around. Pass the test. Make God proud. Make yourself proud. Put yourself in that position to win. And I pray that you get that opportunity as well. I pray that you make God and the universe proud. I pray that you can become that person, go on to achieve all of your dreams. I pray for that for you. And if I can do anything to help, of course, that's what I'm going to do. That's why I make these videos, right? Because I see so much of my old self in some people, and I want to help walk people through that, help them learn lessons that took me 5 years to learn. So that's that. I hope you're not going to be the kind of person in 2024 that stays in the same spot. I really do hope. So with that said, thank you for listening to my rant, and I hope it resonates with some of you. If it does, drop me a comment. If you hate me, drop me a comment. Great. Either way, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.